Hello! It's me, Troubadour, and I'm back again with another video. Today we're taking on the Wacky Weekly pack. I can't help saying wacky that way. This is the Wacky Weekly, a very interesting idea for a pack that is super neat, but also is like so frustrating. So let me explain. The Wacky Weekly has this special toy called the mirror here, and what the mirror does is if you lose, then you can select one of your opponent's remaining pets to put into the shop for free. So that's really nice. You know, like say like right here, I lose this second round. Well, guess what? The mirror means I can choose their ant or their moth, and I can put it on my team. It only ever gives you 2 choices out of, you know, possible 5, I guess, left over from the enemy team. But the really interesting thing about this toy is that it allows you to get pets onto your team they normally would be able to obtain in the shop phase. Think things like the cracked egg here, or the butterfly, golden retriever. As long as that one of those pets, you know, one of these token pets that is only ever appears in battle, as long as they are on the opponent's team whenever you lose, you can steal them with the mirror and have it in the shop phase. And what this means is that you're able to get achievements for pets that were previously impossible to get achievements for. Isn't that super cool? I think it's a super neat idea for the weekly. Now here's the problem. Not everyone is trying to get those achievements. Some people are trying really hard to play the weekly like normal, and as a result, they're just crushing everybody who actually tries to go for the thing because they're just like going super try hard and just trying to win instead of going for these achievements that will only be here for this week. Well, I'll say for this week, I won't be surprised if they do this Wacky Weekly again. That's pretty popular. In addition, there's a pet in the test server which basically has the exact same ability as this mirror, but like as a cell pet called the Venus Flytrap. So there will be ways to do this again, but not in the same capacity as this. But anyway, there's people in this thing who are trying super duper hard, and as a result, it's just really difficult. Who was I facing there? Hold up, I missed it. Okay, I was facing Gyomber. Look at that. Shout out to Gyomber. I've ran into so many other sap YouTubers just in the matchmaking pool because I've been grinding this weekly and everyone's doing it just for achievements, but also, you know, for the it's good for content, you know, all these cool understandable achievements. But anyway, when I was first starting out, I was a lot more frustrated than I am now. You know, I feel like I've kind of figured out how to play this pack to win it and how, you know, that's best for me mentally. But the first like day of me playing the Wacky Weekly, which is when I recorded this, by the way, this is me getting the Dirty Rat achievement, which is super cool, which actually I forced onto my team. I had a rat on the back. I had a rat in the back of my team, rat in the back. And when it fainted, it spawned a Dirty Rat for the enemy. And then I stole that Dirty Rat with the mirror. So that's a cool strat you can do if you're trying to get an easy achievement here. I won't say easy, they're all difficult. But early on, I was really struggling with this. I couldn't quite figure out how to play. Like, should I go for the pet as early as possible and then invest a bunch of stats into it? Do I just play like normal and then hope I anglerfish it from somebody else, you know, someone else going for an achievement? Like, oh, this person's got a like level 3 rock on turn 15, you know, I can anglerfish that. I don't know. But early on, this was me just trying to win with getting the pet early with the Dirty Rat here. And let me tell you, I was very frustrated at first. Actually, I made a post on my Discord like right after I got this win because I was so frustrated. I think the way I described it, let me see if I remember. I think I said playing this weekly is like if someone was like had a fishing pole and was dangling like a dollar bill in front of your face and kept yanking it away, you know? Except instead of a dollar bill, it's a token pet. And instead, when you don't grab the money, get kicked in the nuts. At least that's what I felt like. I was just like so frustrated with like, you know, trying really hard to get these achievements and then just getting absolutely crushed by people who aren't going for the achievements or maybe hadn't gotten one of those token pets onto their team yet. And it was so frustrating. But after playing a lot more today, I've kind of figured out how to play the pack. And I found the way that I like to play, which is a lot more fun than what I was doing before. So originally, like in this run here, I was trying to find the pet early and then level it up later, like you see with the Quetzalcoatl and stuff. But what I found is a lot easier for me and just makes me feel a lot better whenever I'm playing is instead I'm playing the game like normal, and then I'm using anglerfish to steal a token pet from somebody else. Like if someone else has a like Dirty Rat or like a cracked egg or whatever, then I steal it from them. And so like playing normally means like there's a very specific way to play this pack. Like the way to win is you do trumpets either with Highland Cow or Neolopus Mushroom. and then you run Grizzly Bear, and just do a bunch of summons like that. You can pair with stuff like the Cerberus or stuff like that. A lot of people run Donkey to try and counter the Grizzly Bear, maybe Cockatrice. Cockatrice can help counter that. Cockatrice also can help you force a rock, by the way. If you have a Cockatrice turn an enemy into a rock and then you lose, you might be able to steal the rock with the rock that you transformed with your mirror, so that's pretty cool. But then people start running stuff like Onion Grizzly Bear, and now it's just super annoying. So it's like a specific way to win. My preferred way to play the pack now is I kind of just play it like normal, like I said, and then I go for like a level 3 Quetzalcoatl or just a high level anglerfish. And then once I run into a token pet, hopefully I can steal it with an anglerfish or with a mirror if I've got lives remaining. And then I use Quetzalcoatl and whatever to level it up to level 3 and then win from there with an already strong team. Because that way, you know, I have a strong team I can slot it into instead of like having this dead weight on my team for like an entire run. Just feels a lot better. Also say this running level 3 bro with Waffle is absolutely crazy. I've not been able to replicate this in any of my runs so far. This was incredibly lucky. Definitely not a, I mean, it is a way to scale. Like the only ways to scale this weekly are like Giraffe, Hill a Beta Fish, and Blue Ringed Octopus, Cow, and Shoebill. Like that's it, you know? So you gotta run one of those. A lot of times I was running like Shoebill or Cow with Waffle. This one where I got like a bro and I got it like this highly scaled up. But also the Quetzalcoatl targeted my Dodo here. Let me talk about the run. We're almost at the end. But the Quetzalcoatl here has targeted both my Dirty Rat and the Dodo. So we're getting a lot of stats. We've got our almost level 3 Highland Cow as well, just helping a lot. Here's someone running one of those summon teams with the Onion Grizzly to try and get more triggers, but our stats are too high. But yeah, before we get to the end of this run, this was actually the one where I got an achievement. I've got a couple more clips after this that are absolutely amazing. You guys have to see. I have this crazy pivot. I have like a level 3, almost 50-50 on turn 11. I'm going to be showing that next, so make sure you stick around. But here we are in the last turn. We are running into a 50-50 level 3 rock. They've also got the Cockatrice on their team, so they probably use that plus the mirror to steal it. But we get our level 3 Dirty Rat here and take the win. All right, let's talk about some of these clips. So all these clips feature me losing in the Wacky Weekly. I haven't gotten any other achievements besides the Dirty Rat. But just check out this pivot. I've got a level 3 Tamarind. It's about halfway up its stats. I get a Highland Cow sold onto the shop. This is turn 10, by the way. I have a bunch of gold thanks to the oyster. I get the Highland Cow to level 2, level 2.3, now level 2.66, and I really want to roll for a chocolate here, but unfortunately I don't find it. But I do find a waffle, so I can refresh the Stingray next turn. So look at that. Turn 10, we have a 3640, almost level 3 Highland Cow. Completely sweeps the enemy team. That's absolutely crazy. I was running the Emperor Timber because I was planning to sell it onto a token pet, but you know what? I just wanted to make sure I preserve lives because I was on 1 heart, so that's what I went for here. But then the very next turn, I get the refresh on the flashlight. I get the level 3 Highland Cow. I get 2 more Stingrays as well, so if I find another one, I can get it to level 3. Like, what the frick is this pivot? Look at this. Level 3, 4950 Highland Cow on turn 11. It's basically like a 2-for-1 value because I get the 50 trumpets as well. It's absolutely insane. Plus I have the level 2 anglerfish on board. So hopefully if I run into someone else running a token pet, I can use the high level anglerfish and get a lot of triggers on it. And look at that, with the alpaca we get level 2 grizzly as well. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. This pivot is absolutely insane. So I'm like, yeah, I'm probably gonna win. Let's level the Quetzalcoatl so that I'm ready whenever I find a token pet. Here's me skipping forward a little bit. This is when I run into someone running a golden dog on their team, the golden doggo. What a good little boy. And this is me doing my strat where, you know, I just hope to run into somebody else. And this time I'm able to run the golden doggo. Go for the anglerfish, don't find it there, but we're gonna keep rolling for more anglerfish or maybe another waffle. We find a waffle on our last roll, and look at that. We don't get the golden dog. Are you kidding me? We had 2 chances, and we would have gotten it to level 3 with the Quetzalcoatl there, or almost to it. We face someone who just cannot stand up against our team here. We have way too many stats, and unfortunately, we're going to take him out and get the win. Dang it. Really sad to get this win. I was so close to get, like, if I found the golden retriever in either of those 2, I would have gotten the achievement. Like, I'm absolutely confident. So that's really sad. Here's a different time I found a golden retriever. This one's on turn 11. My team isn't as good though, unfortunately. I mean, I was kind of running Falcon. This one was also pretty early on. I was running like a Falcon. Falcon's a good pet this weekly because, you know, it can you can do a lot of summons with Grizzly Bear. You can steal opposing summons. Like stealing opposing Nyelas or Weasels or whatever is super useful. But we do get the Golden Retriever here. We run into someone going for the Rock achievement, which is really cool. And we're able to take them out there, so that's really fun. Either it's the Rock achievement or they were going for the level 3. No, I think it was the Rock achievement, right? Yeah, I think it was the Rock. It wasn't because of the Asquith or anything. Yeah, check this out. I get a Rock on my team, so now I've got 2 unobtainable normally pets on my team. I've got the Golden Retriever and the Rock. Not really sure which one I want to go for yet. But my very next turn, you know, this is me running the double token, but they have a freaking butterfly that copies my team, copies my highest stat pet, and unfortunately I lose, so that's a little sad. We're going to skip ahead a little bit to the last turn. So this is me going for level 3. I've got the Golden Doggo at level 3. And look at this. We stealing the Nyelas back and forth. We both get 50-50 trumpets. Also, shout out to their username. Put me in your YouTube. Yes, I will. I've also seen this person on some other YouTube channels, but no, we take the loss. No! How could you? I put you on my YouTube at everything, and you made me lose with my level 3 Golden Retriever. How could you? Anyway, here's another attempt of me going for a achievement. This time going for the Butterfly. Butterfly's not too bad. If you run into someone playing with Caterpillar, you're probably going to lose a lot of times, so you can get the Butterfly. Here's the last turn of that one here. This team, I had the 50-50 Highland Cow, but I didn't really have much besides that. Well, it's 50-50 because of the Dodo, but yeah, the Onion on the Grizzly completely counters my Donkey counter, so take the loss here. And then this last one is such a heartbreaking loss. So check this out. We run into Pikachu Fortnite, aka Colywoli, YouTuber extraordinaire who hasn't uploaded in a while. But he's got the golden Ice Dog. He's got the giant Ice Dog on his team, which is probably the hardest one to get. So Giant Ice Dog, what it does is it summons from like a toy at the front of your team whenever like there's an empty front space once. So it's really hard to, you know, lose to that and then get it onto your team. So thank you, Colywoli, for having it on your team so I can steal it from you. Look at that. We get a level 3 instantly. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I've played like 50 games. First time I've seen a giant Ice... First time I'm seeing a giant Ice Dog on an enemy team. So I'm super hyped here. I'm like, yo, I was not expecting this. There's no way I'll win with this. Like, this is absolutely amazing. Really hope I can pull it off. And then I just roll a little bit here. I can't remember what I was looking for. I find a Donkey just to counter opposing Grizzly Bear. But yeah, I keep rolling. Maybe I was just looking for a Waffle or something to stat up. I don't really know for my cow. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and end turn here. So we have all the level 3s, level 3 Swan, level 3 Hind Cow. And what do we face? This person's got almost all 50-50s. A level 2 Turtle with mushrooms, so everyone gets melons. And they have a level 3 Stinky Sock, which counters my Highland Cow, so I only get 30 trumpets. And this is so sad. I lose with the level 3 Giant Ice Dog. So now it's just gonna forever sit in my achievements page unfinished, because there's no way I'm gonna get that kind of luck again. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed both the fun and the heartbreak from this Wacky Weekly. I'm gonna be grinding a little more this week if I can. We'll see if I get any more achievements. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that generic stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video. But until then, as always, stay true.